everything that we love in a gacha game. Constant pop-ups, multiple monthly cards, beep system, like 5 battle passes at the same time. Everything we love, it's here. In the new Dragon Raya Auto Battler gacha game. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you, thank you. We just opened the game. Love that. Now let's talk a little bit about this, right? This is a game that, by the gameplay and by the characters, at first look is like, okay, it's not that bad. But then you keep playing and you unlock more systems and it's like, damn, this is dog shit. It is. It is. Now, for those of you wondering what is Dragon Raya, it's a mobile MMO. That should be all you need to know. Right? There is no good mobile MMO. All of them are disgusting. And this is now a new game that they've been doing for the same thing from Dragon Raya, which is the auto battle version or the gacha version, whatever you want to call it, only on the Chinese servers. Now, they will not stop making this type of game. It will make no sense since, financially speaking, they are great games. It does not cost them this much to maintain a mobile MMO, all right? So, clearly, it works for them. They will keep making them. So let's talk a little bit about Dragon Raya, why this game is awful, the gacha, of course, the gameplay, the systems, and everything else in between. So, leave a like, subscribe, you guys can say once again hello to YouTube. Let's start with the gacha, because at first thought, it's like, oh, there is only one banner, and it's, I believe, a 3%. Yeah, 3% for an SSR. It's not that bad. And you can farm dupes on the shop every day. So it's like, okay. So there is plenty of characters that you can get. Let me show you the characters here. Society, no, that's the guild, sorry. We go into, I don't even know where I am right now here. So there is a lot of SSRs. Right now we have ourselves 6 of them, and I got a dupe for one of the dudes, of course. All of them has L2Ds, pretty good, and there is a lot of SSRs you can collect. All of these characters, you can get them for free. It's pretty simple to get the non-limited characters. We'll talk about the limited in a second. So the gacha itself, it's like, it's fine. It's like a 3%, it's good. You can select what characters you want to target specifically in case you're looking for, specific characters. So I know we want to get this girl, which I don't have yet, and I want to get a tank. I don't have a tank. The only tanks are dudes. What can I do, guys? Nothing. So the animation for the gacha is pretty good, actually. I like it. I like it a lot. I don't know what the difference is between getting an SSR or an SR on the animation itself, but I think the animation is nice. Every time you see a little bit of effort, at least, into the animation, it's like, okay, at least it's a cash grab, but there is some effort here and there. Gacha animation, we go to the subway, we summon the characters, right? Put this in here, and there we go. Cool animation. Not the best one we've seen, but a cool animation nonetheless. Now let me see if we get anything or not. The only thing you can see is when you open the door, so it's a purple. That's like the only cue you get, visual cue. I don't know if there's any other way of actually seeing if there is an SSR or not. A multi will cost you, it is 2,500 gems, which is a lot, but you get enough currency. Every 4 multis, guaranteed random SSR. Every 90 pulls, you also get a selector. So like I was saying, it's decent for like a light spender free to play to collect most characters they like. And when it comes to dupes, if you go to your team, they have the stars. It's like, okay, 5 dupes is not that bad. But these 5 dupes that you can see, you can get up to 10 dupes. God bless dupe sheet systems, right? Amazing. You can get up to 10 dupes, and it's like, but they don't tell you until you get to 5 stars. The only way you can see it is if you go into the rankings, which I don't remember where I saw it, but you can see other players, and you can see the wells and who has, the 10 stars. So that's cool because non-limited characters, all there, you can get them more or less fairly simple. What about limited banners? Well, we come here, this is the limited banner. And the limited banner, you cannot pull unless you pay. Can you get tickets for free? You can get like a couple tickets for free, I believe. But if I want to do a multi, you cannot pay with gems. The only way, well, come into the shop where you can get a couple for gems. Right? So it's like, okay, I can pull some, but it's limited how much you can get, and then the rest is pay. So the limited characters, if you want dupes, it's gonna be almost impossible for you to get as a free-to-play player, which is something I don't like personally. And it's also a little bit more expensive to pull in here. So it's like, okay, you can pull, it's limited on how many you can do, so the limited banners are not that great. I don't like it. There is plenty of other game modes. Oh, actually, wait a second. I think I can show you guys the other players here. No? I don't remember where I saw the other players. This is where it is. Now, Okay, whatever. What's the difference between free-to-play spenders, and then we'll talk about the gameplay itself, right? First of all, VIP system. Okay, the more you spend, the higher your level goes, the more rewards and the more idle resources you will get, and the easier it will be to actually beat levels because all of the disadvantages they're giving you with extra resources. Love VIP systems, right? Love VIP systems. When it comes to battle passes, when it comes to what you can get, let me show you, because there is two shops. There is the normal one, which is this one for grinding materials, which you'll be going to be able to get. And then there is this one with different things. So this is just a top-up accumulation, so like a step-up banner. You have two different monthly cards. You have one of the first battle passes in here, another battle pass here, another battle pass here, another battle pass here. And then you have the normal recharge. There is more battle passes, not only this one, by the way. Now, to be fair, most games do this. It's not a battle pass, it's a resource pack or whatever you want to call it. AFK Journey does this as well, where you have multiple, it's not battle passes per se, but it's the same system, right? The more you clear content, the more rewards you get. So there is at least 4 here, and there is a couple more that I don't remember where they are, and there is the free rewards for logging every day, which is pretty nice. You get a few SSR selectors just for playing the game, which is whatever. Now, the thing I dislike this game about this game the most, and what I will not keep playing, is because your progression is tied to PvP. It's tied to PvP, because when you want to level up your account, because you have to come here, this is your max level, or your account level, or account rank, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what is the translation, but this dictates how much your characters can level up and how much combat power you can get. But if you want to level this up, it asks you for a specific material. Now, this material, it's only on this shop, and this shop is the PvP shop. So your progression is tied to PvP. I'm not sure if it's going to be feasible long term to do it without any issues or not. I don't know, because I'm not going to keep playing this bullshit, right? But I hate that. Like, there is no reason why currency that's specific for progression in PvE should be tied to PvP. But it's a gacha, so everything makes sense. Everything makes sense. Now, after all that, as you can see, systems that I do not like at all. Too many things that I personally dislike. Let me show you the gameplay, which is the last thing. Gameplay, of course, is also tied to stamina. We all love our good stamina. And the gameplay itself, it's AFK Arena. It actually reminds me a lot of Rivers 1999 on the style of the animations, on the font, on the characters, on everything. It reminds me a lot on it. So it's like Rivers 1999 at home, but just a more Chinese theme. Since Rivers 1999, although it's a Chinese game, it's a lot more diverse, let's say, right? Diverse. But that's gameplay. You can't even skip the combats. So there is no gameplay. It's auto battler, where you can even skip the combat if you're strong enough. But there is way too many pay-to-win systems in the game already, and I haven't even unlocked all of them, right? Now, that said, why is Nikke not giving us this type of frames and titles, animated frames? See, if Nikke were to put these things for walling, for spending money, I will be spending more money. You think I'm not gonna be spending money if Nikke puts these frames? Come on, Nikke, step up your fucking game. That said, that's the amazing Dragon Raya. Absolutely every piece of shit system we dislike, it's in this game. Now, you can enjoy the game. It's an auto battler. You can collect the most characters or light spender. But with how many games are coming out, to me, it's like it makes no sense to be playing this to begin with. Seeing how it's tied to your progression with PvP is like, no, thank you. There's already enough gachas coming out, and even Chinese gachas if you want to play Chinese ones, that there is zero reasons to be checking this one out. That's it. Goodbye, Dragon Raya. We're going to be uninstalling this game, and then we need to make another review in 2 days about the side-scroller, the new one that we've been playing. 役立たずは楽園から追放するのみ。ブランとノワールのショータイムです。天地万物を切るとはこういうことだ。